Hello, 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 everybody. Thank you for coming on in. For those that are checking this video out on the replay, I'm so happy that you decided to take a moment and listen to what a sister has to say. It means a lot to me. It's free. All it is your time, although I believe most of the time, if not all the time is a very valuable commodity. So, again, I thank you. Thank you. I thank all the people that are coming in live. I'm going to say what's up to you in a minute. I just wanted to say thank you for being patient with me. I know you guys are very understanding, but I know it can be quite frustrating a little bit when you expect to see somebody on a Monday and they end up showing up on a Tuesday. So I am grateful that you understand where I'm coming from, but let me give you some kind of excuse, maybe, possibly, maybe. You know, we have a retreat that's going down on October 20th through the 24th. I can't wait. And we went to Yosemite yesterday, my sweetheart and I, to check out what was going on and to put some final touches and final touches on the plan of our trip. I'll be truthful with you. I'm tired. I'm tired because your girl hit it the whole day. And it was a nice little 10, 11-hour turnaround of time and travel to get from LA to Yosemite. And I'm tired. But I'm here and I'm going to express what it is I see for this week for you. It was so awesome being up in them trees, y'all. If you're not one of the lucky ones to come to our retreat this year, maybe you can come next year if we do it at this place or another place in Yosemite. But even if we don't or you don't join us, please make it to Yosemite. Make it a freaking bucket list item for sure to visit Yosemite, California. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's cleansing. It's crazy. It's beautiful. It's crazy. It's just peaceful. It's 6,000 feet in the air. The elevation is at 6,000 feet above sea level. So you pop your ears all the time and you get thirsty all day long, but it is awesome. It's breathtaking, and God lives there for sure and sits right on your heart and asks you a whole bunch of questions. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? And Yosemite has a way of gently getting out the answers. Y'all, I'm so excited to go on October 20th. Again, if you like to come next year, we're going to have signups really early, very close to January. So get your coins in order. We have a monthly payment plan. And we're just going to make it happen until as long as I'm on the planet, I want to do something for us to make sure that we are realizing our fullest potential. You heard? What's up, Barbara? What's going on, Sam Flowers and Angelique, the artist? Loves love. She said, I'm ready. You ready, honey? Oh my God, it's gonna be so. I'm really bubbling with excitement. I'm just way too tired to really show it today, but it's gonna be a good time, girl. It's gonna be a good time. What up, Phyllis? Hi, Kay Lauren is here. What's going on, Foxy Queen? Akiyo, you sound very new. I appreciate you being here, love. What's up, D? Oh, that's sweet Leo. Love is in the air, huh? Hi, V Daddy. What's happening with you? What's going on, Rico? I believe that is your name. And Mahogany Dreaming. Oh, it's so good to see y'all in here. I'm so happy to see y'all for sure. And Nicaea? Nicaea. I hope I pronounced that right because I can't stand pronouncing people's names wrong. What's up, Leancy? Is that who you are? Thank you for joining me live. I so appreciate you. Please share this video. Put thumbs up on it, some likes, let YouTube know that I'm doing my job. And let other people know what it is that we talk about here. I want to talk about that full moon in Pisces yesterday. Did y'all see it? Oh my God, we was coming down off the 41 or the 99. One of them, 99, was coming down off the 99 by Yosemite. And here comes this beautiful orange harvest moon in effect, a full moon in Pisces. That was yesterday at 7:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So y'all do know that even though the full moon was yesterday, you can feel it swelling the day before, and you definitely can feel it wane or waxing the day after. So we're still in that vibration of the full moon in Pisces. I don't feel too upset that I came a day late because I know y'all still, getting a little vibration off of it and trying to figure this thing out. It was really, really powerful. And I want to talk about it specifically. I want to open up to receive some kind of downloads if they will come through this tired body of mine. And thirdly, we'll read somebody's moon and sun and rising. When I ask y'all for that information, please be fair to people, okay? And if you've had your chart read by me in the past, or you've had the sun, moon, and rise read, please don't put your information up. I'd like to see the information of those that have not received any words through me, any astrological guidance through myself. All right, what's up, Barbara? Woo, child, that joint popped for me on Sunday. My moon is in Pisces. Oh yeah, you really felt it then. Absolutely, you felt it. So thank you for saying that, Barbara, because to give y'all a little information about that thing. Yes, wherever the full moon falls, if it's a full moon in Pisces, full moon in Cancer, wherever the full moon is, whatever the new moon is, remember this, that if you are that particular sign, or if you have that in a moon sign, if you have that in a sun sign and a moon sign, or possibly your rise too, because it will hit your rise. It will either fall in the first or the 12th house. It's really, 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 really important that you pay attention to that particular full moon and how it shows up for you, because emotionally and karmically, it'll allow you to move past some things emotionally, for sure. But it will swell some things for you, so you can realize what you need to, if it's a full moon, get rid of, and if it's a new moon, what you need to start. So understand this. You are the favorite if your moon is in Pisces, for sure. So it hits you double time. So bust this. This is what I want to say about full moon in Pisces. Full moon, again, is the swelling of something. It's the culmination of something, of emotions, of karmic situations, of what you may say, whatever that energy pertains to, whatever Pisces pertains to. So Pisces deals with drugs and alcoholism, addictions. Yes, they do, because Pisces energy would rather self-sabotage than it would inflict pain on anyone else. So that has everything to do with addictions, right? Again, drugs and alcoholism, intuition and spirituality, genius-like behavior or abilities, you dig? Pisces energy is incredibly sleepy, for the lack of a better way of putting it. Pisces do love to sleep. They love to dream. So even at the very least, if you found yourself sleeping more yesterday or today, like literally just being tapped out, like you goddamn 7 weeks pregnant. For any mother that knows, that first trimester, you can knock out in the middle of a conversation. That's for ding dong, damn sure. So anyway, Pisces deals with sleepiness. So what was exasperated for you via Pisces energy? That laziness. Listen, here's the deal. Sleepiness is something different. Laziness, Pisces inhabits too. Pisces energy can be considered lazy, and I know that's negative, but the thing about it and its laziness is that Pisces would rather have things come to it. You understand? As opposed to it going after and getting it. It's passive aggressive like that. So have you been passive aggressive in particular physical action? Have you been passive aggressive in what it is that you're saying, what it is you say you're going to do, what it is you been asking people to do for you? Pisces energy is passive aggressive in so many ways. So again, that's a little bit of the list of what Pisces energy harbors. So what has come to a particular swelling in your life has come to an end, like at the top of your throat, like I can't take it anymore when it comes to Pisces energy. Ask yourself that. What has exploded? Now, at the very least, if it's not as heavy as drugs and alcoholism and self-sabotaging and dreams and being passive aggressive and all the things that I listed, plus some more, being incredibly confused and nebulous and not knowing where you're going. Maybe it just came off as you being emotional. Maybe you just had to have a really, 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 really good cry. And that is necessary. Not only necessary, it's allowed. It's really allowed at this time. I'm going to tell you honestly, that's a crazy visual Spirit just gave me. But squirrel, I've been saying for the last 6 or 7 months, though, that the saving grace of this particular time, with all its upheavals, especially as we slid into this 5-planet retrograde situation, and Chiron going retrograde right now as well. Mercury about to go retrograde on the 28th of September. So that means we'll have 6 planets in retrograde plus an asteroid Chiron, which is not a bullshit asteroid. Gosh darn it, it's the wounded healer, revealing all things that are wounded and just coming up to just choke us, but remind us of what it is that we have to heal through. That's what that's all about. And the bottom line is that with all of this information coming up, the saving grace in the past couple of months, especially close to a year, has been Neptune in Pisces, the only consistent planet that has been in Pisces, right? Hovering over us and keeping us at least spiritually intact. Now, here we have the full moon coming in Pisces. Understand that the full moon, which is Neptune's sign. So Neptune rules Pisces. Neptune has been in Pisces over the last year, literally keeping us spiritually sane, allowing us to at least wake up to the next day. Why? Because we're still here. And Pisces, and that Neptune Pisces energy makes everything clearer. Even though we don't know where we're going, we are offering up our trust and the guidance of our ancestors on some particular level to take us where we need to go. Stay with me, y'all. So with Neptune hovering in Pisces over the last year, now going retrograde, that's another story. And then the full moon comes in Pisces yesterday, allowing us to do what? At the very least, empty all that shit out that Neptune in Pisces been holding for the last year. I want to see if y'all understand that. Does that make sense to you? Almost like a wringing out of some sorts. Yes, y'all, if you get it, please put that up there. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I just got Yonkers on you. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please let me know, because that hit me just now, straight away. All things Neptune and Pisces holding us together, and then when the full moon hits, whoosh, it's a gush. It's a gush of information. It's a gush of emotions. It's a gush of what the fuck have my addictions been doing, keeping me goddamn tied up and not seeing the truth. It's a gush of, oh my God, I've been so passive aggressive. I haven't inserted my place in the world and letting these fools know exactly who I am. They think I'm fucked. They think I'm fucked up. Like, are you fucked up about, wait, what? Don't you know who I am? Like that kind of feeling, like waking up to that. That's what that full moon in Pisces did. Y'all hearing me? Like all things Pisces, it woke you up real quick. Now, here's another additive to that. Yesterday, I didn't come on here, but I'm going to tell y'all what happened yesterday because we still feeling it. Y'all get it? I'm so good. Y'all glad. Y'all good students. I'm so glad. Y'all good students. I love the fact that y'all just take it and run with it, because you see what I'm saying. Neptune and Pisces gathering us up, taking us for a ride, keeping us together. And then when that full moon hits, boosh, it just all comes out and it looks fucking uncontrollable for people who like to be in control. But those that love to cry, like to get it out, like to water the garden, maybe you just sat in and then let that shit go. Here's another additive, another addition to that. Yo, the whatchamacallit, the Neptune itself is going reverse. It's in Pisces, and the moon, full moon, actually conjuncted that Neptune in reverse. Did I not just say that? Like, to be truthful with you, I'm not setting y'all up, else I'd have said I was setting y'all up, but that's why that hit me like that. So Neptune is gathering all of that shit naturally. I didn't even realize that. Naturally, it's in Pisces, but it conjunct Pisces. Exactly what does conjunct mean? That means the moon, that full moon in Pisces, was at the exact same degree as that Neptune going retrograde, emptying out all of that shit that Neptune had gathered over the last year or so. And what does that look like? Your illusions. What have you been duping yourself about over the last year and a half or so? Like, where is that sitting in your particular chart? Is it in your 7th house of partnerships, business and personal? Are you not seeing your business partners or your personal relationship, your spouse, your boyfriend and your girlfriend? The seventh house deals with open enemies too. Are you not paying attention to the enemy that's sleeping in your bed? Like for real, or somebody at work that just doesn't have it out for you. Has the illusion come off, the veil come off of your head like, well, gosh, darny, golly gee willikers. Yes, that's exactly what's happening to me. Like, bing, that full moon done with Pisces energy, filling it up to its head, needing to release it, sitting there looking at Neptune going, wow. The veil is off, Neptune in retrograde, and I see it all. Why? Because I had a really good cry, because I let it really all out, because I stood up for myself, because I'm no longer passive aggressive, or I handle my genius the way I know that I need to. I accept my genius. This all happened yesterday. Yep. At the same time, Mercury was trying and Jupiter going retrograde. So after you let all of that, I hope you put out a really good prayer. At the very least, I hope you put out a declaration of some sort. I hope you wrote up a constitution and fucking put it in Sharpie on your wall and said, this is how I'm going to live my life. This is my moral standards for the rest of my. That's what that Mercury trine and that Jupiter going retrograde did yesterday. I'm giving y'all little details because y'all need to know how this shit set up. It was pretty dope. I was looking at this the other day, like taking notes for y'all, going, whoa, this is a setup. This is a straight set up for all things. So you see the opposite of the thing, but you have to respect the game. It's almost like when you Sonia always goes to Yonkers. It's almost like when you see somebody walking down the street, you know they got it out for you because they've been talking shit about you. Okay, always go back to my little high school memories. They've been talking shit about you, and you know it's a possibility. It's a straight possibility there may be a throwdown. And as they get closer, you say to yourself, but goddamn, he or she is big. You respect your opposition. You respect the tears that's coming out your face. You respect the sobering effects that's coming over your body right now with this full moon hitting Neptune. You respect it. Why? Because you see the setup coming your way. You see that you need to empty out in order to touch and be involved in your highest good. Your highest good being that Neptune in Pisces, even though it's going retrograde right now. It has taken its veil off so it can reveal to you it's the highest, the divinity of Neptune, Pisces energy, Neptune in Pisces, all things spiritual. It's come to save you and help you to see the truth, but you got to be able to empty out. You got to be able to let it go. You got to be able to surrender that shit that you feel like you don't trust anymore, that you keep doing, that you keep pigeonholing yourself in the corner about. Right? I know I'm about to fight this girl coming up and I'm respecting her. I'm like, she's going to come with some serious blows. But you know what? I respect myself even more. And I'm going to take my little bat and hit her in the goddamn ankles and let her fall hard and then run. Respect the opposite. Respect what's given to you. Respect the downfall of and the outpouring of emotions or whatever else that needs to come through. Does this make sense to y'all? Or am I talking gibberish? On top of that, you can answer that if you want. On top of that, like I said, that Mercury trine in Jupiter says, Mercury, speak, communication, say what it is you need. Say what it is you want. Even with Jupiter going reverse, say what you want because why? You're deserving. You are deserving. Opportunities are there. Jupiter's like, I got blessings and shit and education and spiritual connections for you. Jupiter's like, I know a man who knows a man who knows a man. I can get you in the door as long as you say what it is you want. And you know what it is you want because why? The veil has been lifted and Pisces full moon hitting that Neptune is showing you all things you've been hiding from, even within yourself, your subconscious. Are y'all hearing me? I know a man who knows a man. Let's get this shit popping. Let's go. Let's go. Here's the only trick. The trick is if you're just so used to duping yourself and hiding from your own brilliance that you're used to that shit, you'd rather play small. You'd rather play small. And here, let me tell you something. Ain't no judgment. You want to play small. You want to be in that game. That's cool. But don't get mad when the NBA passes you up and you still on the playground. Don't get mad when motherfuckers are flying all over the world and you still going to Vegas. I'm just joking. That was mean because some people like Vegas. But the point of the matter is that if you're still local, but you can actually do more, don't get mad because you played yourself small, because you didn't pay attention to that Neptune, because you didn't pay attention to the setup. And here's the other part of the setup. Bust this. Yesterday, still flowing. Full moon in Pisces was conjunct that Neptune. I already exasperated that point. But here's another point. That full moon sextiles Pluto in reverse. Come on. Conjunct Neptune in reverse, that full moon. But then it's sextile, and conjuncts and sextile, they're harmonious. You know, they're cool. It's nothing to cry about. But at the same time, it's going to expose some shit. It's gonna tell you what it is, right? So the moon conjuncts Neptune, exposing that thing. The moon sextiles Pluto in reverse. Pluto is about transformation. It's about death and rebirth. Pluto is about intimidation, superiority. Pluto is about bullying, power tripping. You understand what I'm saying? So if that full moon is sextiling that Pluto, after you had that little shutdown and realize all the things that you've been hiding and duping yourself about, you find your power in that. After you have that really good cry, you find out who actually is in control. You're in control. Your guides are in control. Your ancestors are in control. Nobody outside of your body is in control. Nobody outside of you is going to take whatever it is that you don't want them to take. Nobody. That full moon hit Pluto. That full moon in Pisces said gently, I am who I am. And I'm going to reveal all things that are dead and outdated for me. Hitting Pluto. And if they're dead and they're outdated, then that Mercury trine and Jupiter is going to make me talk about it. It's going to make me bring the opportunities. Y'all have this little, y'all see how this all played out and why I had to come on here today to at least reiterate what happened yesterday and we're still feeling today. It's magnificent and it's a straight setup. Respect the game. Respect the setup. This is not for naught, for sure, right? I don't know why I keep doing this with these gosh darn twisties. Like I got a head full of locks going down my back. But I swear to God, every now and again, I'll be like, woo, girl, this hair. What the fuck is wrong with her? Okay, look. Here's a setup. The moon hitting, what I say? Pluto going reverse, revealing that power, solidifying who you are, coming out screaming, roaring, telling the truth. Rooted in tradition. Why? Because Pluto is in Capricorn, if you didn't remember that, right? So that Pluto in Capricorn is not doing it just for kicks and giggles. Capricorn is too hard bent. It's for work and it's for a reason. You understand what I'm saying? It's to solidify some things. It's to root things in the ground. It's an earth sign. It's to start some things. It's for ambition. If when you recognize this power and this full moon hits this Pluto, it's saying, oh, I actually can climb Kilimanjaro. You actually can, bitch, and do that thing with some pink freaking boots on. Do whatever you need to do, however you need to do it. Why? Because you have that power, because you know who you are, and all things were revealed with that full moon for sure. But this too, though, that moon, that full moon sextile in Pluto. How about this? On Wednesday, that full moon, I should say the moon, it's not going to be full anymore, excuse me. The moon is going to be in Aquarius, first and foremost, right? No, Libra. Good God. Wait, hold on. Pisces. What's after Pisces? Aries. Aries. Capricorn. The moon is going to be in Aries. Lord have mercy. This is how my brain is moving, and it's moving slow, y'all. So stay with me. On Wednesday, that moon is going to be in Aries, which is going to make it a square to that Capricorn Pluto. So yesterday, that full moon in Pisces was in direct harmony with that Pluto, revealing everything, making us powerful, feel like we're standing on something and moving through to be what? Climb Kilimanjaro, to be that climber, right? On Wednesday, you may have a little bit of a setback. On Wednesday, you may find a little bit of doubt somewhere. On Wednesday, as that moon goes into Aries, now you want to plow past that power that you felt. I got it. I'm good. Leave me alone. I'm all right. I'm good. I got this. Watch out. Hey, you just got them new shoes. You about to run a marathon, motherfucker? Like, for real? You gonna run a marathon and you're not even trying to break them in? On Monday, you just got your shoes. You just got your power. And you doing what? Wednesday, watch out for that shit to flip. Watch out for this new transforming moment to turn around and bite you in the ass because you're too juvenile and too quick to not sit in it. Oftentimes when we feel power, when we feel assertiveness, when we feel mature, I got a thing. I just realized that. We want to take it and run. Some people who are really, really caring, but sometimes over caring, want to share it too quickly without allowing it to marinate within themselves and become a part of their cells. CELLS, become a part of who they are. They want to give it away, or they want to brag about it, or they want to sell it for $5 a box. You understand what I'm saying? When you don't let it marinate, when you don't let it sit, it doesn't become a part of your being. So if on Wednesday you're like, I got this power, I'm plowing faster, you may be jumping the gun, shorty. Calm down. Calm down. Start a thing, but get your team. Get your people. Even if your team was one person, get somebody on your side, because while we're sliding into Libra season on that day, don't you like how this motherfucker right here can actually do some incredible segues? So you might want to get a partner. You might want to get a team. How so? Why so, Sonia? Because Spirit's just dropping information to tell you it is the fall equinox on that day. The sun will go into Libra on that day, by the way, at 3:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The sun will go into Libra, and happy solar return to all the Libra people out there. We love your incredible brain. Libra season is all about partnerships. It's all about sharing. It's all about coming together. It's all about being fair, justice oriented. It's all about being that mediator. You understand, the win-win situation. Libra energy has a hard time making a decision, but once it recognizes the pros and cons, the ups and downs of a particular situation, it can very much go there. I think Libras have an easier time making a decision for other people than they do making the decisions for themselves. And it may be an obvious reason or excuse, is because they have more invested in themselves than they do with other people. And they're like, gosh damn, if I change this, then everything else has to change. I want to make sure that this permanent change is right and exact. We will never know if a permanent change is right and exact. Just to let you know, if you fall into that indecision this Libra season, we will never know if it's right and exact if you don't do a thing. You can sit back and calculate and intellectualize and rationalize and philosophical. I just set myself up. Good Lord, I know I'm tired and I can't pronounce words that have more than 4 syllables, Sonia. You know that. What's your problem? Philosophical. Be philosophical, damn it. You'll be able to do all of that stuff if you want to do that shit. This is my point. But you can't make a decision if you lie in indecision. You can't move forward if you lie in indecision. Don't laugh at me too hard, okay? The bottom line is, who's that? Lucy, you better leave me alone. Coming on here making what? Okay. So how about that? How about that? Grab a partner. Because if that moon is squaring that Pluto, like I just said, going back, reiterating, and you may need somebody to assist you because that moon in Aries wants to move fast and it's very independent. It's very self-centered. It doesn't need anybody. But actually you do. If the sun is flying into Libra, you're going to need to talk to somebody. So get it right. Get it right this time around with the realization that we do need each other. And sometimes all we need a word. All we need is a word. Or sometimes all we need is $5. This is what happens. I'm going to be truthful with you. Here comes a few downloads and then we'll move on. This is what happens. Sometimes we get a good thing from Libra people, from anybody, goddamn, in Libra season, outside of Libra season. When we get a good thing from people, we just want to hold on to them. We want to become possessive because we can't believe that they have answered so many questions that we had in our brain for so long, right? And here comes this one person, here comes a couple of people that actually have tapped into you and go, yeah, I can see how that happens. Why don't you do X, Y, and Z? For some reason, we want to hold on to that person because we think that that person has the answers for the other questions that are going to come up soon and very soon. Another year, another 2 years, another 10 years, another 20 years. You don't know that. Sometimes it's okay to get what the relationship is giving you. Bottom line, point blank. My mother said something very brilliant the other day. She said, expect nothing but receive it all. And I really took that to heart. Expect nothing. And that's hard for Leo rising people to do, or anybody that has Leo in their chart that's dominant, because Leo energy has high expectations. Expect nothing. but receive it all. And if you don't expect too much, is what I got from her, then basically, you're happy for what's being given. We have high expectations for people that can't do and won't do shit, then we're always going to be disappointed, right? Bottom line, point blank. I'm just saying. That's a setup, y'all. I hope y'all got that little bit of a setup. And I hope y'all welcome in this Libra energy that's coming in, because it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. And I can't wait to go to Yosemite. We've never been on a retreat during Libra season, so this is going to be interesting. The last 3 years, we've gone in Virgo season. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. But what I'm more excited about, just to let you know, is those planets going direct. Saturn and, I can't tell you which ones are. I know that Neptune and Uranus is on the back end, but I definitely Jupiter and Pluto and Saturn are going direct around about October. So it's going to be a time where we'll start to get some type of clarity, where we can see a little clearer, and we can see a little straight. We can see, oh, okay, I did this for X, Y, and Z, and I'm doing this for A, B, C, and this is why this panned out. Instead of us feeling so butthurt, instead of us feeling so emotional about a thing, it ain't personal, y'all. This is readjustment. And a lot of things that are coming up, we've been dealing with. I'm just saying. So you're not tired of being tired about the same shit? The same shit. Ooh, that was a confirmation. The same shit. You understand? You know what I mean? Come on. Understand. All right. That's all I'm going to say, because there's a lot to talk about. Ooh, I'd be remiss if I didn't say this. But at the same time, with that full moon in whatchamacallit, in Pisces, what I said? No, Aries, that was squaring that Pluto going reverse. Mercury on the other side of Aries in Libra is squaring Pluto too. So Wednesday is interesting. Not only could we possibly slide back, you understand what I'm saying, into not recognizing that power again, we might say a thing that can burn a bridge or two. Hold your breath, count to 10. All right. What's your sun and moon and rise? While I text this person and tell them that I cannot talk right now. Anybody want a free quick read? What's your sun, your moon, and your rise? Leo sun and Weissman, you know daggone well we've had readings before, right? Anybody I haven't read would like me to do a quick read? Can I have your sun, moon, and your rising sign, please? Thank you. Who's that? Allie's experiences? Aries sun, Aries moon, Virgo rise, Pisces cusp. Say what? Like your sun is is a cusp of Pisces and Aries? Currently grabbing partners. Lucy, don't go out there and get arrested. I don't have no money. Not like that. I'll be grabbing partners. Who you grabbing? I'm just saying. Grabbing people. Okay. Allie's experiences. That's my best friend, y'all. You know, I could talk to her like that. She don't care. Let me say, I'm glad you said the cusp thing. This is just Sonia. And you can roll with it however you want, Miss Allie experiences, and whoever else is listening. I don't believe in cusps too much. Like when they say, oh, I'm on the cusp of Aries and Pisces, or Cancer and Gemini. I don't believe in that too much, because every sun sign has a particular degree. And some astrologers say that within 5 degrees, it's a little nebulous, right? It's a little gray area. That's the cusp. So you're supposed to have both personality traits of that particular energy, that particular sun sign. I believe that when you look at a person, when you do their chart, you can see that dominant sun sign. So I don't necessarily believe in sun cusps. So do you really believe it's 0 degrees? There you go. 0 degrees Aries, and you're Aries. I bet you I can look in your eyes and tell you if you're an Aries or you're a Pisces. It's very, very evident. So you're a fighter. You're absolutely a fighter. Do you box? I'm just joking. But Aries energy is a confronter, is a fighter, needs to be physical, needs to get things off. I love Aries people, to be quite honest with you. So she has it in the sun and she has it in the moon. She's always on the front line. She's the one out there making things happen, running for the underdog, incredibly independent. Don't take things to heart too tough. I like Aries for that. And it's very contrary or actually square to my Cancer, because sometimes I can be butthurt about every other thing that somebody says. That's true. Aries don't rock like that. Aries is like, oh, wait, you didn't mean that? Okay, cool. Oh, this is how you said it? Okay, cool. Oh, you want to go over there? Okay, cool. Like, it doesn't bother Aries. You know why? Because Aries is so hell-bent on doing whatever the fuck they want to do. They don't have time thinking about if you're trying to stab them or not. They too dope. They're like, I'm too dope. You're not trying to hurt me. I know that I'm the best at it. And if I'm not there, then you're missing out. So it doesn't matter to me. You're not hurting my feelings, boo-boo. You hurting you. That's Aries all day long. That little trick comes in with that Virgo in place, because that's a quincunx, by the way, an irritation, 150 degrees away from each other, Aries and Virgo is. And that Virgo energy actually helps on one level to bring some type of order, some type of compartmentalization, analyzing, critical thinking to that Aries rush, because Aries is so fast. I like to say that Aries burns like a match. It's like, boom. Like they need a nap, like almost always, right? Because they're always burning. But that Virgo energy helps you to put that energy in place. That Virgo energy helps you to put whatever it is that you need to do, whatever it is you need to burn, like put it somewhere and burn it for a reason, as opposed to burning it haphazardly. You understand what I'm saying? And do your best, please, and very please, to follow through Miss Allie's experiences on some projects that you want to start, and keep it, and keep it going for a little while, because Aries energy does not like to finish things, but Virgo will. Virgo is the biggest, like the best worker of the zodiac, y'all. To be quite honest with you, and there may be some other signs that can argue that, but I'm gonna tell you honestly, Aquarius, no. Get it right, Sonia. Sagittarius has a lot of energy. That doesn't mean they're productive. Capricorn wants to reach the mountain and will succeed in a lot of ways. That doesn't mean that they're doing all the work. Them motherfuckers delegating everybody. They got 17 people on their roster, their damn payroll. But Virgo energy, it has the aspirations and it does the work and it gets dirty. And it stays out there on the front line, Miss Allie's experiences. So you are that type of person that's on the front line and will stay there and be the last person to wrap up a situation. That's a big freaking deal. So I say, allow the Virgo in you to be the worker for the ingenious ideas that Aries has, to follow it through. Follow it through so people can see your brilliance, okay, in the projects that you want to put together to save the world. That's your mission. All right. Who is this? Delphina Soul, Cancer Sun and Moon with a Sagittarius rise. Ain't that something cute? Love Cancer energy all day and night, because why? I'm a Cancer. We emotional. We are mothers. We are the nourishers of the zodiac. We mother everything and everybody. Squirrel, I'm falling deeply, deeply, deeply in love with my puppy. Like on some real shit. I see more of the mother in me with my puppy than I did with my own son. And I'm not discounting my son, but I think I was a little nervous having my son, and I still am being his mother. But with a puppy, it is a slight detachment. I don't know if anybody understands that. So with that detachment, I'm able to see the type of nourisher and nurturer I am. It's really interesting how I like fawn over this little puppy. Like my whole heart wants to go out to this daggone puppy. It's crazy. That's Cancer all day long. You got double Cancer, Sun and Moon. Be careful about the things that you eat, okay? Because when you get a little upset, when you get emotional, sometimes you may eat emotionally, right? You want to hold on to your emotions and eat through them to make you feel better. Be careful. However, you got that Sag though, because so that Sag energy helps to burn off whatever it is you eat, because you stay energetic and hopeful and moving. I love Sag on the rise because they're a lot of fun. Sagittarius rising people are really, really fun and adventurous to have around if they allow themselves to be adventurous. But Sagittarius on that rise helps to see the possibilities that Cancer sun and moon in you may hold on. Cancer moon and sun for sure holds on to the past a lot, a whole hell of a lot. It's actually an Achilles heel to me. I can't stand having to refer back to my memories in my head. The good ones are good. The other ones, you're like, God damn it, Sonia, shake it. Like that Cancer energy needs to shake the past. Sagittarius doesn't like being in the past. So good thing that you have that Sag on the rise that can help you move forward. Remember, your rise is always going before you. You can look at your rise as, now take this lightly, but understand where I'm coming from. It's for everybody. You can look at your rise as like futuristic, you did? Like where you're walking to. Your moon, in a sense, is almost like your past. It's your karma. It's where you've been sitting in your soul, in your intuitive space, what you're mulling over. You dig? Your connection with your mother from the womb. That's some straight past situation. And then the sun is your present. It's who you are. It's how you're sitting, how you're comfortable, how have you nurtured yourself in that comfortability. So with your rise, sweetheart, pull your past from your Cancer moon and your Cancer sun and allow your rise to bring you exactly where you need to go. And do not be afraid. Do not be afraid of fear, because Sagittarius doesn't deal with that. I'm doing my best to encourage you in this moment without being specific, because I hear some people on the other side that want some specific information to come to you. And I'm not doing that on a public forum. But I will say, blow past all things that have been really holding you captive. Okay? No more, no more, no mas, no more. It's time to live. And it's time to let the past be the past and let bygones be bygones, sweetie pie. All right, that's it. I got to go, because truly I feel like I'm about to fall asleep on this thing right here and now. The orange juice trick ain't happening today, y'all. But I'm happy and sleepy because we're going to Yosemite, y'all. Yay. And if you don't go with us, please go. Like I said, some other time. God lives in Yosemite, and them trees will just set you straight. I swear to goodness. Be good to yourself, all right? And be good to other people as well. Take and run with it. Know who you are. Reveal the delusions and the confusions happily, so you can stand on something, so you can remain powerful, because you've always been powerful. You can reclaim your power, as Maxine Waters says, and be who you are. Absolutely, just be who you are on some very general shit. Much love to you. And take care. All right.